Okay, well, welcome everyone. My name is Sydney Sullivan and I'm a member of the Recognition and Activities Committee. Welcome to the Career Champions Recognition Ceremony. Our committee created this opportunity for students to recognize the work faculty and staff do that helps them to pursue their academic and career goals. Sometimes that's putting a student in contact with an employer, or sometimes it's offering them an encouraging word when they need to hear it the most. Sometimes it's making a challenging academic subject fun and understandable for the very first time. We continue to hold this event virtually to make it as easy as possible for everyone from all 4 of TMCC's locations to attend during this exceptionally busy time of preparing for the semester. And we're recording this session so that those who are not able to attend can see all of our congratulations later. So we're very excited that the Career Champions program can help us recognize these amazing individuals.
Good afternoon, everyone. I am Olga Katkova, chemistry professor and the chair of the Recognition Activity Faculty Senate Committee. I'm very excited to co-host the 9th Career Champion celebration with you all today. It is all started in the fall 2020 when we launched a nomination from our students to nominate their career champions at Truckee Meadows Community College. Now we are proud to say that we have recognized over 100 faculty and staff on behalf of our students. Today, we recognize 22 career champions based on 30 nominations from our students who took their time to share how each of positively impact them in their journey in the spring of 2024 semester. As we get started, I would like to invite President Hilgerson to say a few words, please.
Well, hi, everyone. On the 2 days before the official start of fall semester, when students will get back, one of the things I love about Career Champions is that it is very student-centered and student-focused. So congratulations to the Career Champions for this round. And also, I am grateful to the students for taking their time and nominating someone who they care about, and they care about that champion because the champion cared about them probably even more, which is really terrific. So thank you, TMCC faculty and staff, for loving and caring our students. It's really great. And it's always nice to hear the notes and the accolades during this recognition ceremony. So thanks so much.
All right, thank you very much. Dr. Alexander, I have no doubt you're exceptionally proud of the career champions within the academic division. The floor is yours if you'd like to say a few words.
Thank you. Yes, Sydney, appreciate it. And thanks for helping to put this together. Once again, it's another great crop of champions, and the words that students share about these fantastic instructors is really always welcome. I think from across the college, no matter the role we're in, we all play a big part in helping students get to the career that they sometimes don't even realize is ahead of them. Sometimes our program is very clear where we're headed, and other times not as much. And the students need some advice and some assistance, and that's exactly what these career champions are providing. So we're really excited to be here each time and to hear what it is students are saying about the great work that our teams are doing.
Thank you so much. Vice President Estella, would you like to share a few words?
Of course, ditto with what everyone has said, both President and Dr. Alexander. We have the best job, don't we? As far as students, I know we're passionate about that, but it's always great to hear from students. In student services, we hear it every single day. We are the helping hand when it comes to student success, recruiting, and so forth. So we're there all the way during their journey. So I'm just so proud of all of the faculty and all who are going to be recognized today. And thank you, Sydney, for being there from the beginning, right? The beginning of time. So this is a great way. Sometimes we don't see all of the great things that happen here at TMCC. And I would have to say that there is so much good that is happening every day at Truckee Meadows Community College. So I'm just so proud to be part of this institution, and yay team, and vamos verdes.
Thank you, Estella. And thank you, everyone. Now, let's recognize our colleagues for their amazing contributions to our students. Each career champion will receive a certificate proclaiming them as TMCC career champions. And if I did the whole delayed email thing correctly, that should show up right after this ceremony. And they will also receive the full text of what their students wrote for them. Now, some of these students can really, really write. So we did, for the purposes of this ceremony, edit their nominations for the sake of brevity. Otherwise, we would be here until 5 o'clock. We will announce each person nominated and share a few words. And we have combined some of the student comments, but be assured you will get the entire text of what your students said. So to keep us within the hour, I encourage everyone attending to use the reactions, emojis, and comments to show your support. We will, at the end of this, unmute and allow everyone to give a big applause. And we really, really appreciate everyone who's able to be here.
Well, okay, we're going to start with our Student Service and Diversity Division. Here's the nomination for Jocelyn Cabrera from the Recruitment and Access Center. Jocelyn is someone I've known for a couple of years now, and someone who I have always felt wanted me to succeed. I had the honor of meeting Jocelyn when she worked at Hug High School, and she would always make time to help me with anything school related. She encouraged me to join the Summer Bridge program, which ultimately set me up for success and has continued to be there for me even after the program ended. She is the best. Juliana, would you like to say a few words about Jocelyn?
I would. Thank you so much for the opportunity. I'm so proud of Jocelyn, and I'm so glad that we get the opportunity to shine a spotlight on someone that, from my perspective, is a true hero. You know, last year, summer, when I needed someone to come in and save the day and help us with Summer Bridge, Jocelyn stepped in, no questions asked. We said, we need you. The students need you. And she was like, absolutely, I am right there. She is such a incredible woman, smart, dedicated, kind, patient, not only as a mentor, but also as a colleague and a team member. Plus, she also has really good candy. So that helps. She's always bringing in nice things to share with the office. I like to say that she's our Pooh Bear. You know, Winnie the Pooh, because she's so friendly. Everyone goes to Jocelyn. We all ask for her for guidance and advice. I mean, in other words, Jocelyn, you are incredible to your students, to your colleagues. We are so proud of you. You deserve this recognition. Thank you for all you do. I'm proud of you.
Yay, congratulations, Jocelyn. Okay, so from the Computer, Mathematics, and Physical Science Division, we have my co-presenter, Olga Katkova from Chemistry, who had multiple nominations. One of her students said, my grandma recently passed away in the middle of me being in class with Professor Olga. I was able to come back to class and talk to her about being excused for the rest of lab. She was understanding, and later that day I got a message from her sharing her condolences to my family. She really pushes for her students to be successful, and she understands how everyone has a job and things going on in life. I really look up to how hard she works. She made me realize I can graduate. Another student said, Olga is extremely personable and makes chemistry fun. She goes above and beyond with all of her lessons and treats all of her students with such compassion. She has personally helped me with scholarships and essays, and she's always available for help and feedback. Olga is truly an inspiration and has made me want to start taking more in-person classes again. She is my favorite professor to ever walk this earth. So congratulations, Olga. Roger Putnam from geology, his nominator said, aside from having a wonderful, informative, and thought-provoking class in Geology 101, Roger is a supportive and fun teacher. He knows about very cool opportunities and roles in the physical science world and is eager to share. Mostly, his enthusiasm for the planet we all share is infectious and inspirational. Congratulations, Roger. Samir Vatari from Environmental Science. This professor has made learning fun and explains concepts thoroughly. He is also from Nepal, and I think it's very dope hearing how he has many degrees about his country of Oregon, and he is pretty funny too. He makes his students not afraid to ask questions or to blurt out the wrong answer because he corrects it in a way you learn that you're able to learn why it's wrong and not just that it's wrong. So congratulations, Samir. Dean Flesher, would you like to share a few thoughts?
Of course. I'll try to keep it to just a few. I want to echo Estella that we don't always get to see like all the interactions in the classroom. And so an event like this is so great to hear the words from students and how they were affected by their interactions with their teachers. And so these 3 faculty have such integrity. They're student learning centric, yes, compassionate, and I would say almost like design intentional on how they teach. And so it's really cool to hear the students say that, and they have such student support. Samir has really laid the groundwork for the physical sciences on providing undergraduate research and mentoring for students, and is just passionate about his field. Just like Roger, who for the first time since I have been dean, all our geology classes are full. And that's been so awesome to see. Has a passion for teaching students about Earth and getting them to get familiar with the places they live and love. And Olga, and I'm going to quote one of her colleagues, is all time. Students just love her class. Roger knows where that came from. And not all will pass her class, but all will learn. And a little anecdotal story. Last year, I helped a student trying to find, spring semester, trying to find Olga's class for chemistry. And then I saw him off campus in the community. And I asked him, like, how's your chemistry class going? And he goes, yeah, Olga's the real deal. And I was like, yes, she is. She is the real deal instructor, and you won't get anything fake out of them. So appreciate you all so much, what you do for the sciences and what you do for the students. That's my reaction. Yay.
Oh, now those are cool. I haven't seen how to do those, and you're going to have to show me that.
I'm just playing around with React button.
Yeah, I want to know how to do the flyy things.
Are there any department chairs who'd like to share a few words? Is Matt here? I think Matt's the department chair, one of the department chairs, right? No, that's okay. We'll have some time at the end of this as well.
And now we're going to recognize the following individuals from our Life Sciences, Allied Health, and Public Safety Division. And we're going to start from biology, Amy Kavanagh. And a student wrote, Dr. C has been a life-changing professor. She not only has the knowledge and expertise to do what she does, she has the experience to be forthcoming in any aspect. Dr. C taught me Biology 190 during COVID, and her class was the reason I ultimately decided to pursue medicine. Not only is she an exceptional professor, she's an excellent mentor. Dr. C was there from the beginning of my disability, encouraging me to keep pushing. There were times I was undernourished in many areas of my life, and even when I was on the verge of failing, I managed to pick myself back up and make it through. Dr. C is the example of a career champion, but also an amazing professor, a strong-minded woman, a nurturing mother, and one of the main people who saved my education. Fast forward to now, I am graduating with my first degree, and I will be attending UNR this fall for my Bachelor in Biochemistry and Molecular Biology. Congratulations, Amy, congratulations. And then the next nomination went for Megan Gray. She supported her students at all times. Dr. Gray cared deeply about how each student feels and thinks about her class and teaching method. She never hesitates to meet with the students to hear what is going on in their lives. Dr. Gray reminded me that the world did not end even though I messed up on exam. She always had a positive vibe to encourage students to never give up. She took the time and replied to any emails during weekends. She constantly reminds me how good I am and that I should not ever think about giving up on my dream. I regained the courage to follow my intended path after taking her fast track A&P class. Dr. Gray works so hard to make sure her classes materials are relevant and applicable to real life. She loved teaching, I can surely tell. She always wanted her students to bond and help each other out. What she cared most about was that her students learned and how to apply to real life scenarios. She's never been uptight or unreasonable. During lectures and lab, she kept asking to make sure everyone got the concept. It was very kind of her that she often apologized to the students that they had to learn so much material in so little time. And she said, but don't worry, you can do it. So congratulations to Megan, please. Then we have another nominee from biology department, Megan Lottie. Dr. Lottie has supported me by acknowledging my work in her class and becoming my best reference for the future jobs, my working in Natural History Museum she created. She cares about the success of students, and that is why she made it possible for community college students to build their resumes, practicing real biological investigation techniques while contributing to TMCC own museum collection. No matter the roadblocks, she strives to continue adding to the museum and teaching me how to identify insects and plants. Congratulations, Dr. Lottie. And then we have John Radic Law from biology department who had multiple nominations. Professor Law has outstanding passion for teaching that deserves recognition. When I started at TMCC, I was unsure of whether or not I would be capable of doing well in STEM course. I didn't think I had the background or inherited talent to excel, but being in Dr. Law's class really changed that for me. The material was hard, but the way he instructed his classes and the energy he brought to the classroom not only helped me learn the subject, but mentor. He was the first person to introduce me to undergraduate research. And he has continued to help me gain experience with everything from writing academic papers to networking as an advisor. He has provided both solid evidence as someone with experience in biology and immersible encouragement. I truly feel that I would not be as confident or prepared to pursue a career in academia without the help he has provided. And I have heard similar sentiments from other students of his. Congratulations, Dr. Law. This is a wonderful testimony from one of your students. And the next nomination for nursing program, and it will be for Heidi Julius. Professor Julius has inspired me in many ways. She is compassionate, respectful, and a leader. I can't thank her enough for making her class lectures a positive place to learn. I appreciate her knowledge, energy, and professionalism. Thank you, Professor Julius. Congratulations. The next one for veterinary nursing, and it is for Julie McMahon. Julie is an outstanding instructor as well as the most supportive instructor I ever had. She works hard so that we as a students can succeed in the program.
I think Olga froze. Yes? Okay.
Yeah.
So she is always there for us academically, professionally, and personally. Are you back, Olga?
Yes, can you hear me?
Oh, you froze up there for a minute.
Oh, I apologize. Should I repeat the reading?
Why don't I just finish it up and then you can take it from there?
Thank you.
Academically, professionally, and personally, she has been extremely successful in her own personal career in veterinary medicine and has inspired me to do my best in my own career. Congratulations, Julie.
Congratulations, Julie. The next one is from Emergency Management, and Sandy Mons received multiple nominations. Professor Mons ensures students can succeed in the EMHS field by providing knowledge and ensuring that material along with the proper formats are understood to the best of each student ability. Professor Mons' knowledge has also helped students navigate in HC career in the field, such as certification that could be beneficial. Professor Mons also encourages students to reach out to professionals so that they can gain knowledge and build a rapport. And in other nomination, there's a few more words here. Sandy puts an enormous amount of work into this program and his students, providing them feedback and analysis of their work and papers in order to prepare them for the future classes. Beyond just preparing for classes, Sandy truly helps prepare his students for entering the workforce and career fair as an emergency manager by showing how concepts applies in the class to the real world. Sandy also invites his students to meeting and networking opportunity with the local emergency management community, allowing them to see the career field in action and meet potential future coworkers and employees. Congratulations. The next one for radiologic technology, Dara Darbushar. Dara has worked with each student in the program to help them in their learning experience. The program can be very difficult at times. Through my education, she has worked with each individual students to make sure they're succeeding and even to just be a helping hand if someone falls on hard times. At one point, she even called me just because she took off on a flight for vacation to tell me I forgot to submit an assignment. She has been a career champion for not only me, but every student in the Red Tech program. I could not have succeeded this program without her. So thank you so much and congratulations to the all champion recipients. And I was wondering if Dean Julie Ellsworth is here. We invite you to share a few words, please.
Sure. I have to get over the tears that sort of comes to my eyes when I hear about all of these. It's just so wonderful. So all of these folks are committed, they're knowledgeable in their field, they're dynamic, and just a few words, I promise, about each one, because there were 8 out of our division, so that's so wonderful. Amy is always known as an engaging and energetic faculty member. You know, has great ways to explain super difficult material. And she's also, you know, very representative of faculty and works hard for faculty and is leadership within NFA. And so has many roles on campus. Megan Gray is chair. She works in Summer Bridge. She does undergraduate research. She is Bobcat researcher extraordinaire and instructor. Amazing. So she is the whole package, and you know, it doesn't surprise me at all that students would have great inspiring things to say. Megan Lottie, I don't think is here with us. She's on sabbatical, but all of her work and effort in all things related to the Natural History Museum, as well as the wide range of courses that she teaches, and she, you know, helps and connects and touches students' lives in many, many ways. John, congratulations. Yes, so John, I'm not surprised, has, you know, multiple nominations as well. His teaching is going deep and making connections and being active, and also in the realm of undergraduate research, investigating, impact of tutoring and success for students. So, the research is really about also enhancing the teaching. Heidi Julius in nursing, congratulations. And I've seen your classes in action, and all of what those students say is amazing and true. And not only that, but you have been such a mentor for all the new nursing faculty who have come on. You don't really want to have to ask Heidi how many committees she is serving on and how much mentorship she's doing for the tenure tracks coming up in her department, but it is amazing mentorship, not only for the students, but for her faculty colleagues as well. Greatly appreciated. Julie McMahon has been nominated for this multiple times. She'd be one of those Olympic champions with all those gold medals on her, like she wins like every category. And so she really brings, her passion for her work to life in the classroom, in the lab, and just is greatly appreciated by students. Sandy Munns, I don't think is here. He would be the veteran among this group, I am sure. He has been teaching part-time for us for 40 years in the fire and emergency management fields, and just is retiring now. If he can. I think he's probably tried to retire a few times, but he has just passion and energy, and our students has benefited from his knowledge and experience immensely. And Dara Derbyshire, I'm not sure Dara is here, but I know her boss is here. I know Rory is here. Dara would be the newest addition to LAP to be on this list, so it's always great to be recognized if you are brand new. And new in the tenure track, and bringing your passion and being recognized by students early on in your career is only good news. And maybe I will hand it over to Rory, Sydney, if that's okay, Sydney and Olga, if Rory has a few things to add on Dara's behalf.
Absolutely.
Thank you. Dara's amazing. She's not new to the program. She's been part-time, interim full-time, and now permanent full-time. So we're so excited to have her. She has an amazing background in CT and just diagnostic x-ray, and we're very lucky to have her. She's amazing with students, and she does call them all the time just to verify that they're doing what they need to do to be successful. So thank you guys so much.
Are there any other chairs that would like to say a couple of words?
Yeah, just really quick. I just want to say I always feel so lucky to be in this department. It doesn't surprise me to hear all these things about my colleagues, and they are definitely more than my colleagues. They're my friends, some of which are really close friends. And I'm really proud of you guys, and I love you guys. And I just want to shout out real quick to Heidi Julius as well, because it's a pleasure always to work with you, and Jocelyn as well, because it is great to work with you on Summer Bridge. And I'm done. Thank you.
Thank you, Megan.
Awesome. Okay, so let's keep going here. From our Applied Sciences Division, Kyle Smith from Diesel Technology. Kyle is one of the most helpful and positive instructors I have ever dealt with. He has a vast knowledge in his career, and he knows how to teach students so that students understand. That's a great nomination. And Craig Meebus from Architecture, his nominator said, Craig has fought to make the bachelor's program happen at TMCC. I see the effort he has put into this, and he has done all of this during probably the most challenging time during and post-COVID. All the while, he is always available to help his students and maintain his demeanor through all the challenges of launching the bachelor's program. His hard work is commendable and should be an inspiration to the students he is developing. And unfortunately, Dean Harrell could not be here today to celebrate these career champions due to her prior scheduling of the Technical Sciences Division retreat, but she wanted to say a few words about Kyle and Craig that I'm happy to read on her behalf. Kyle Smith has distinguished himself as a rising star in the Technical Sciences Division, and he continues to seek professional development to provide current and relevant instruction to the classroom. He is cognizant of how students learn best and has emphasized hands-on learning for diesel technology students. He uses real-world factory repair manuals available to students on smart boards, which alleviates the financial barrier a techs can oppose and teaches the students the process of diagnosing and repairing. Thanks to the work he has done developing employer relations, we have received thousands of dollars in donated equipment, support letters for grants, which we were able to obtain, and offers to have students engage in work-based learning experiences at employer sites. Thank you, Kyle. You're a true career champion. And about Craig Meavis, she says, Craig Meavis works tirelessly to complete the architecture program report for the National Architecture Accrediting Board. Thanks to the work he shepherded, we have received notification of initial candidacy. This BAS program is the only one of its kind in the nation that is housed in a community college and undergoing the accreditation process. Through his leadership and program leadership, the Program Leadership Council was developed to continue the work of achieving the remaining standards needed to become a fully accredited program. This group has undergone a curriculum alignment summit and continues to seek ways of improving student success to meet the demands for architects in the region. With many of our part-time faculty working as professionals in the field, students get exposed to and create relationships with their future employers. Thank you, Craig. You are a true career champion. So thanks to the Applied Tech Division. We have some outstanding individuals for our Business and Social Science Division. We'll start with Vanina. Vanina Cordray from Hospitality and Tourism Management had multiple nominations. She's another frequent flyer as far as awards go in this program. I love Vanina. This is one of her students. I love Vanina. She is a really great teacher. She is super fun, very happy all the time, smiling, and takes care of her students. Another nominator said, Vanina is an amazing professor and has inspired me over the last 2 years to pursue my passion of hospitality and tourism management. She has an amazing way of making education captivating, informative, and fun. With her experience in the field and experience teaching it at TMCC, it makes any class you take by her truly wonderful. She inspired me to pursue not only my education, but my career in hospitality and tourism management. She facilitated getting me a job in the industry, and through her guidance and teaching, I have grown so much. I have been nominated for Employee of the Month twice and received the award once, and I attribute it to learning in her classes and having her support as a mentor and friend. I am graduating with my associate's degree, and I am transferring to UNLV to finish my bachelor's in hotel administration. She has been pivotal in my life as a teacher, friend, and mentor, and I wouldn't be where I am today or graduating with honors without her help. Thank you, Vanina. Congratulations. Jennifer Griffin from Social Work. Jen is an amazing teacher. This is my first year at TMCC, and I've only had her for this second semester, but she is the best. Her class is very helpful and amazing. I am never bored in her class, and she knows how to gain a person's attention. I am amazed every day that I go into her classroom. As a person, she is super caring, charming, and nice. I think she is one of those people who you only come across once. In my continued educational goals, Jen always makes it clear that she is supportive of whatever we decide. She inspires me to one day be the person she is as a professional and as an individual. Congratulations, Jennifer. Jamie Sandoval from Psychology. Mr. Sandoval is an amazing instructor. He runs a very fun, interactive, and informal course or informational course. I am walking away from this course with loads of knowledge I didn't previously understand. He is compassionate, attentive, and motivating. Jamie is everything you would want in an instructor. He makes you feel heard, included, and will leave you feeling good about yourself and your life. Congratulations, Jamie. And Kofi, another one of those with all those gold medals around his neck. I nominate Professor Kofi as the career champion because he has a passion to make his students succeed. Every time I come to class, he always welcomes us with a huge smile and his positive energy. He enlightens us with courage and inspiration to take action on our dreams, goals, and never give up. Professor Kofi is a career champion. He was a great instructor that made me want to commit to the business AA. Kofi was an excellent professor and a great person. He offers a lot of help and made the course simple. His class is fun to be in. At the end of the semester, I got injured, but he had been a tremendous help. I don't know if I will go into business yet, but if I do, I know this class has helped me. Dean Williams, would you like to say a few words?
Yes, I would love to. I am so proud of these four. They're awesome, and I've never doubted that, but this just confirms that. And I continually hear amazing things about all four of these instructors in all different ways. And I thank you guys for just going out of your way to really support students. Just a couple of things about each. Vanina, students just love the experience that she provides in her classroom. They really enjoy the guest speakers and the field trips, and she makes sure that they're able to experience so many different elements of the hospitality and tourism realm so that they can make solid career choices going forward. And she makes great connections to employers and even sets up internships and helps them find jobs. So she's been a fantastic career champion for her students. Kofi, without exception, students comment on his enthusiasm and just the remarkable ability to engage positively in every single class period and with every single topic. They comment on his smile and how excited he makes them to come to class. And he has been supporting our students in their career growth since he's arrived at TMCC, including being the faculty advisor for the BE Club, which is our business and entrepreneurship club. So that's awesome. Thank you, Kofi. Jennifer and Jamie are both new tenure tracks, so it's really exciting to get to see them being honored. Jennifer is especially appreciated by her in-person students who just love her caring personality, and they comment on how knowledgeable she is and how she shares that knowledge about all of the aspects of the social work career, and really help her or help them to understand what that is going to look like in their lives. And a lot of students really comment on how much they connect with Jen. So she's just really great at inspiring those connections to both the career and to one another in the classroom. Thank you, Jen. And Jamie, who I don't think is here today, unfortunately, is just absolutely amazing in the classroom. And students really express how passionate and engaging he is, how involved that he makes them feel in the class, and how included and cared for they feel. And many students commented on being inspired by Jamie. In fact, one of them said, Jamie has become one of the forever impactful instructors in my educational path and as a future educator, which I thought was a really cool quote. I also wanted to read on behalf of Haley, who couldn't be here today. She wanted to say a few words. She said, both Jamie and Jen have provided such excellent service to our department and college as part-time faculty and then full-time temps in past years. Now we're lucky to have them join us as tenure track colleagues this fall. Clearly, our students would agree that their hiring committees chose well. Jen is a tireless advocate for the future of social work in our state and channels her passion for her discipline into the classroom. She is collaborative, creative, engaging, and frequently described by students as a steadfast and supportive mentor. Jamie's enthusiasm for teaching and desire to support students as they work toward their academic goals are nothing short of inspiring. He is the colleague that you pass in the hallway and your day suddenly feels lighter because of it. His positivity and genuineness are impactful both in the classroom and in his department. Thank you all. I'm so proud of you.
Well, thank you very much. We're moving to our liberal arts division. The first nomination came for Joe San Pietro from English department. Joe has demonstrated extremely exemplary behavior in assisting with learning of students. He also uses his own free time to help students with their coursework and their career choice development. Congratulations. Congratulations, Joe. The next nomination came for Jennifer Davis from dance. She's the best teacher. She is very helpful, outgoing, and respectful. She works very well with students, whether one-on-one or as in the class. Congratulations, Jennifer. The next one came for Erin Sheeran from art. Erin is always there to help in the lab and just radiates positivity. She pushes students to do their best work. She's also always willing to help students to find creative solutions to problems. I got to know how kind she is. I know Dean Russell was not be able to be here, but maybe Shia or Ron would like to say a few words.
I definitely can comment for Jen Davis. I think Ron's popping in from another meeting shortly. My name is Shay. I'm the co-coordinator for the Performing Arts Department, stepping in for Dean Russell. It's a huge honor to talk about Jen Davis. She is a force in our program. Jennifer is a part-time faculty, but I guarantee she puts in just as many hours as we do as tenure tracks. When I came in 2 years ago during our PUR, we were having very serious conversations about how we would be able to maintain the dance program or if we were going to shutter it. And Jen has not only doubled our enrollment in our major specific courses in the last 2 years, but she has brought back our dance concerts, and we've had 2 semesters of entirely sold out dance concert performances due to her work in the community. She last year participated in the Arts Week doing site-specific dance work with her dance students. She has brought in new dance majors, which we have not had since pre-COVID. And she's done all of this as a part-time faculty while starting her own professional dance studio and running the Centauri Dancewear Company, which provides yoga and dancewear for Northern Nevada. It is a huge honor to work alongside you, Jennifer. And I just don't know how we would be able to do this work without you. So congratulations. I'm sure your students have even more wonderful things to say. So thank you.
Thank you. Do you think Ron is here to say a few words?
I just I had a meeting that overlapped this one. I apologize. I just now logged in, caught probably the second half of what Shay just said, which is completely on point. Jennifer, you've just been absolutely fantastic. I could not have hoped for a better dance instructor when we brought you in a few years ago. You've just been amazing in terms of bringing the dance program up to speed and all the work that you've done, well above and beyond what we should expect out of any part-timer. So thank you so much for being here. Absolutely fantastic job. Thank you.
Thank you, Ron. Thank you so much. Oh, we have one more. We have one more champion to recognize, and this champion received 2 nominations. I'm here to read nominations for Dean Emmy Williams. From my first encounter with her, Dean Williams has profoundly impacted my life. Returning to college after 2 decades was a daunting endeavor, accompanied by intense imposter syndrome and the fear that I was possibly making a huge mistake. However, Dean Williams, with her remarkable commitment and warmth, eased those fears. Despite her demanding schedule, she made time to ensure I had the necessary resources to start my journey at Truckee Meadows Community College. Her prompt and thoughtful email responses provided constant support and guidance. What astonished me the most is her readiness to extend her support beyond her academic sphere. When I was navigating the challenges of re-entering the workforce post-incarceration, she was there to assist me in finding employment, providing a steadily confidence every step of the way. I am acutely aware that I owe much of my personal and professional success to her unwavering support. Amy has made the whole process of me trying to get an associate degree so incredibly easy. As a high school student, I have asked so many people and have tried to get so much help to be able to get information, accomplish getting into MCC and working on getting a degree. After so much stress, Amy came along and helped more than I couldn't imagine. She did her best to give me the most helpful information she could offer beyond the business program. I'm so incredibly blessed I found her and she was able to quickly start my college classes. Congratulations, congratulations, Amy. And now, Dr. Alexander, would you like to say a few words about Dean Williams?
Why, yes, of course. I think it's, first of all, no surprise, because very often Amy will share the work that she's doing to help keep students on track, reaching out to them, talking with them, whether they're business students or fast track students and what have you, trying to make sure that they have what they need, and also advocating for the resources necessary to have team members to help with that work, not just in business, but in some of her other programs too. And it is proving to be a very, very effective model, not only for the students in those classes, but for their retention and for their completion of their programs. So hats off to Dean Williams, to all the deans and their faculty, the great team that they have. These teams are really getting the job done. So champions all.
Thank you so much, Dr. Alexander. This is one of my favorite events, and what a wonderful way to prepare for a new semester. Could we all please unmute and give our colleagues a round of applause?
Yay! Bravo!
And before we end our ceremony, we would like to take a group photo to share with the rest of our campus community. So if you may please turn on your camera and we will take a quick photo. Okay. Thank you so much. Thank you for your participation. Thank you for being here. Thank you for celebration. And on behalf of Recognition and Activity Committee, I would like to thank Sydney Sullivan, who every single semester she puts this together. It requires a lot of work, a lot of time, and she's doing it with a smile on her face and with a great excitement for all career champions. So thank you so much, and you have absolutely amazing semester ahead of you. Thank you so much.
Thanks, everyone.
Thank you.
Thanks, bye.